And developing now, one of the biggest questions for those of you sitting at your kitchen table eating right now, will the Federal Reserve cut interest rates tomorrow? It would be the first cut since 2020, but we're still waiting to find out how much the central bank plans to cut. Some say 0.25%, some say a half. Channel 8's Courtney Scordia talked with people about the Fed's coin toss of a decision.
Rod, this afternoon I caught up with people here downtown. Several people tell me that this decision is a step in the right direction.
We need this. We definitely need it. The value of the dollar is a lot less than it used to be, and so hopefully one day it'll come back to where we can actually buy stuff with our money we make.
Christopher tells me he was looking to buy a house when rates were even higher than they are now, but he's hoping the central bank cuts the rate by half a percentage point during its meeting.
And I thought it was nuts going at 6% mortgage. And I was actually very fortunate at that time because now you can't get under 7, and that's a couple $100 a month. The price of eggs, milk, your daily necessities are pretty skyrocketing. So at least we're hoping, fingers crossed, for 0.5.
Eric Thompson is a professor of economics at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. He says if the Fed wants to lower rates by 1/4 point, it would allow it to assess the impact before making more cuts. But it could also take longer to get the rate back to normal.
It's because they're happy with the progress on inflation. Prices aren't rising that quickly anymore. And they're also concerned about keeping the economy growing. And so that's why they're lowering rates. The decision about how much to lower them is really just a question of pace.
Thompson tells me either way, it might take a while before people see any impact.
The people getting new mortgages will be impacted by the new rates. So it affects a lot of things. It works its way through the economy, although some have noted that it tends to work slowly with a bit of a lag. So changes they make now may not affect the economy for 6 to 9 months from now.
The Fed is scheduled to announce their decision tomorrow at 1 p.m. and shortly after that, Fed Chair Jerome Powell is expected to talk about the economic outlook. Reporting in Lincoln, Courtney Scornia, Channel 8 News.